Great. Now, I'd like to go back, we just talked about the Growlers, I'd like to go back to the F-35. I saw that you recently took a trip to Naval Air Station Lemoore, is that true? Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, I had never been there, so I needed to get out there. This is what we call a master jet base. All right, we have two of them. Oceana. A lot of people talk about Oceana because, well, it's on the East Coast. It's easy. It's right in the Hampton Roads, Norfolk area. But Lemoore out there in Central California is enormous, and that will be the first location for the F-35. So you're talking new hangars, you're talking runway expansion, you're talking simulator expansion, you're talking maintenance expansion. So Lemoore is going to grow. It is considered by some a remote site. It's not really that remote. And in fact, I was on board here, Vinson, ran into a guy yesterday, and we started chatting a little bit about Lemoore. What do you think of it? And the guy said, well, I've been in the Navy about 23 years. I spent 14 of them in Lemoore. Some folks say you can't homestead there, and this guy, their boss, if I might, but I'll skip the names, he liked it. So I think we need to understand and embrace the fact that that's our master jet base here, west. That's our first home to the F-35. Let's make sure it's a great place, an appropriate place for our future.
Do you think that that's going to build up the area? Because I spent a week in Lemoore for training, and I know that it is, by some accounts, a little remote. Do you think it's gonna do something to build up the area a little bit?
It will. It'll have to. I mean, we're going to increase the footprint. The support for that footprint will have to increase. The community relationship is terrific. It is remote. I mean, it's a huge agricultural area, and that sort of makes sense that it would be quote unquote remote. Not going to have a lot of cities built around it. So we'll have to work around that as we do with other sites. Japan used to be a place nobody wanted to go. It was forever on the other side. It is on the other side of the world, but now we can't get people out of Japan, once they get in there. We'll go to work on it and make sure that what we have there supports our families, our sailors appropriately.